Alright, we're still going.
Ugh, but running on sand is so tiring.
You don't run on sand, Paimon.
But you're flying, aren't you, Paimon? Is flying over sand tiring too? Ugh, of course it is.
How does that make any sense?
Voices, over there. It sounds like an argument.
I can't move.
Whoa, you have really good ears.
Don't get any closer. They'll notice us.
Okay, sneaky time.
Dia's talking with the Eremites? Very interesting. Let's listen in.
Oh no, don't tell me Dia's the mole.
If you had informed me sooner, there'd be plenty of room for us to...
You're one of us. We would never lie.
Scholars. You don't know as much as I do. Need me to...
I knew it. That's our Dia.
Dia? Why would you? Dia!
Oh my god, why did we bring this kid? Like, why?
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa? Why are you on their side?
Well, look who's here. Ain't that something?
This complicates things.
You've betrayed Aru village?
Hold up.
So, this is the great General Mahamatra. Dear, you'd be better off as my assistant than hanging around with this motley crew. Seen for yourself. I have the means and methods, and my ideals are far more admirable than theirs.
I'm not the type that's easily swayed, Raman. You of all people should know that.
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on here?
Yeah, she could be acting now for us. Like...
Shut it, Paimon.
Whoa! Okay!
Doesn't matter. Whichever side you pick, nothing could deter us from the grand mission of resurrecting the Scarlet King. Once our Lord of Old returns to this land, we will have a new beginning.
Dude, I love your hair.
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand that more than anyone. Have all your years as a merc taught you nothing about placing hopes in a ruler?
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of the Scarlet King. Whether I live by the edge of the sword or in peaceful comfort, my soul will always carry this conviction.
It's not too late yet. The village mad scholars aren't gonna bring the Scarlet King back to life.
Why are you... Why did... What?
You don't understand, my dear lady. Pursuing our faith is our purpose in life. Even if the chance of success is 1 in a million, we must be willing to give everything we have.
Even if it'll expose you to the academia? Even if they end up disbanding the Eremites? Your Eremites, which you've worked so hard for all these years?
Yes. We've waited a long time for this day to come. The sun and the moon no longer shine here. All you see now is cracks in this desiccated land. But fate has finally dealt me a hand to play against the academia. With these scholars in our custody, we'll stomp the academia's forces and fight our way beyond the wall of Samiel.
Ridiculous. Think about it. The academia controls the entirety of Sumeru. Your powers are negligible in comparison. If you still don't believe me, then try asking these 2 men. They're also against the academia, but neither of them are as arrogant as you are.
They look more like pawns of the academia to me. Why would I listen to anything the people of Greater Lord Rukkhadevada have to say? Filthy traitors. Your god abandoned all honor and betrayed the Scarlet King. We desert dwellers will never trust the likes of you.
It's impossible to communicate with someone so hostile. Perhaps we should.
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the
should what?
scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with the academia?
Alhaitham?
These people have no value as bargaining chips. But I could be persuaded to take their place as your next hostage. These scholars were exiled from the academia. I, on the other hand, am their current scribe, and will be a much greater asset to you.
Wait, you can't be serious.
I mean...
So, you want to trade places with the hostages, do you?
I trust Al-Haytham to get out of that situation more than a bunch of researchers, right? That makes sense, actually.
Precisely. Any wise person would gladly accept my offer.
Okay.
What are you thinking? What if they decide to kill you instead?
Well, he wouldn't let that happen, surely.
Well, that would be bad luck for me.
And he wouldn't let that happen, surely.
However, I'd get the chance to observe the scholars. Perhaps even find out the truth.
Think you can talk me over with that confident look of yours?
I'm not trying to persuade you. I'm using this as a means of joining forces against the Academia.
You are the scribe. What do you have against the Academia?
Not all desert dwellers believe in the Scarlet King, and the same applies to the Academia. Why must all knowledge seekers approve of the Academia's way of doing things?
You Academia scum. Every last one of you is nothing but a hypocrite, just like everyone else on the other side of that wall. I've made myself clear enough. I won't listen to another word from the Dendro Archon's people.
What about us? We're not Dendro Archon people.
Not so fast. I'll hate them. Do you stand by everything you just said?
I never make empty promises.
You know you're making a dangerous decision, right?
I do.
Good. Rahman, hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can't take the followers of the Dendro Archon at their word, but what about me? Do you trust me?
We've known each other for years. Of course I do.
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honesty with my right arm.
What?
Come on, Rahman, don't be a coward. If you're serious about taking on the Academia, you need to steel yourself. You can't be afraid.
Huh. An arm from the Flame Mane. You've piqued my interest. But what if you refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're mercs. And mercs don't tend to live long unless they have their wits about them.
And their arms.
You're not wrong, but this is different. I promised my friends that we'd bring back the village keepers together.
Let's do it right here then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
She's not actually gonna...
Don't listen to him! He's not even trying to negotiate! He just wants to make things more difficult!
That's fine.
No, it's not.
Are you crazy?
We came here to save lives. One arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me. Rahman, I'm holding up my end of the deal here. You'd better not let me down.
Sure. Go ahead.
What? No. No, they're not. Surely.
No!
No!
Dia! What are you gonna do? Think of something!
You don't have to go this far.
That's not for you to decide.
Do it.
No, don't do it! Dia!
Dia! Run!
No, they're not. They're not actually. No, it's not. No. It's not. It's not. They're not. It's not.
Stop.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What's wrong? Can't do it?
Flame Mane, you and I are both desert folk. Cutting off your arm is no different than cutting off my own fingers. Where's the sense in cutting my own kin to pieces?
You can't do that. Oh my god.
You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now, take your friends and leave. Meet me in the desert at noon tomorrow.
Oh my god. Oh my god, my heart. Oh my god, my heart. I couldn't take that. That wasn't okay.
Phew.
Dia,
I was
what?
really counting on him not going through with it.
Right, yeah, I bet you were.
Dia! That was crazy! Have you all lost your minds? What if he'd actually cut your arm off?
Right.
Then I just have to hold my claymore with my left arm.
Please don't do that ever again.
Okay, I'm sorry. But sometimes when you're out on a limb, you gotta double down to seal the deal, you know?
Yeah, when they say you're out on a limb, they don't mean it literally.
Don't ever make a promise like that again. I can deal with the likes of them. If it came down to it, you would not lose to them either.
I don't doubt it, Sino. But this is about more than me and them. There's a lot more where they came from. Even if we got rid of one bunch of radicals, there are others out there. Wiping them out would do more harm than good.
As you wish.
There's probably an army of them.
I'm sorry, Dia. I should have stayed put and listened. I should have trusted you.
It's okay. I promised you I'd help find your grandpa, so I'll do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes? You just might be scholar material.
Huh? Are you serious?
The Eremites once said that I was a lunatic. Perhaps a little madness is essential to be successful in research.
Why does it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself?
I think he was just stating the truth. That's just how he is. Yeah.
Okay, let's get moving. We should head back to the village and rest up. Today was just a trial run. Noon tomorrow is gonna be the hard part.
Okay. You all return to the village and rest up in your rooms in preparation for tomorrow. But what are the chances of success? What are the stakes? There's no way of knowing. I don't know! Hello.
Oh, here so early.
Looks like we have everyone here. Isak, are you sure you want to come with us?
I'll watch from a safe distance. Dia, I want to be there to bring Grandpa home.
Okay, let's go then.
Dia, wait.
What's the matter?
I heard that you were quite reckless yesterday. No more of that today, understood? Or I'll be very upset with you.
Aww, Candace.
Fine.
Very sweet. Very, very sweet. Okay. Whoa, where are we going? Oh, we going, chat. Oh, we going. We can actually go off here. So now we're actually going into the desert itself. Like, properly into the desert. Whoa, okay. So that looks like where we're supposed to be going right now. Which is towards the big old pyramid. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, hi. Are you the Sumpterbeast? You look like it, but you also don't. No, you're not Sumpterbeast, are you? Maybe you are. They're so cute. Oh man, this is just so cool. Look at that. Look how wide open it is as well. Like, you can see everything. Obviously, you got some sand dunes and stuff. And look at the sand as well. The desert is phenomenal, chat. Whoa, what is this? Yo, Hoyoverse, you forgot to color this bit in. Whoa, dude, this is so cool. The sand coming off the sand dunes over there, look at that. And there we go. Wow, that's the big old pyramid. And there's the boss as well. There's the world boss. Okay. So do I have to go round the pyramid or through it? I guess we can try going around it, but I'll go towards it. I'm seeing you guys say go around it, so... Oh, man, look at the scale of that. Oh, my God. It's an entire pyramid. It's like a smaller pyramid upside down a bigger pyramid. Oh, my, above a bigger pyramid. What on earth? Oh, God, things just got... What is going on? What is going on? Oh, this sand dune would suck to climb in real life. Oh my God! What? I'm scared. I don't want to go. I want to go near it, but I also don't want to go near it. Whoa! Oh my God! What is that? What is that? What is this? Oh! Oh! Hello!
Shine down. Let's play.
What do you do? Lasers?
Rise!
What do you mean lasers?
I will have order.
There is no escape.
What?
Inazuma shines eternal.
What do you drop? Oh God. No. The invisible hand? Prisms? If I knock, chat, do you reckon they'll let me in? Hello? Knock, knock! No one's home. No one's home. Could I climb up it? I kind of want to climb up it, but I'm also scared to do that. It's bigger than I thought. Look at the size of it! Luckily, we have Venti and Zhongli. Oh. Oh, wow, dude. Is that the same ancient text, or is that different? That looks different, right? That looks different. That's not the same ancient text as, like, the Abyss text. Oh, the music is amazing. Wow. Oh, God! There's a Dendroculus up here! What? Oh, that's so trippy. Oh my god, that's so trippy. Oh yeah, Venti's skating. Alright, let's fly around to the other side where we're supposed to be then. Alright, here's where the squad's at. Oh, is this the exchange?
They got here before us.
Uh-oh. Is it because Paimon overslept by 5 minutes and held everyone up?
You didn't have to admit to that. You didn't have to admit to that.
Is everything ready?
Yeah. I mean, he's here.
Absolutely. Although, you brought fewer people than I imagined.
Bring him over.
Grandpa! Why is there only one of them?
Rahman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What's this about?
It's a 1-for-1 exchange. Sounds fair, don't you think?
Oh, okay, I guess.
Let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro Archon's people is already a huge compromise on my part. Don't you think you've asked enough?
You stay right there!
Dear. 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 Dear.
Playmate, what do you think you're doing?
Grandpa!
Don't you see this blade here? You coward. Why are your hands shaking? Wait a second.
It's the ground.
Earthquake!
Uh-oh. Kusanali? Wait, what? Okay, so Kusanali stopped us from drowning in sand, I guess. Thanks for what?
Paimon's dizzy.
Oh no. Is everyone okay? Okay. Well, the main gang's here.
This day's going just great.
What a nuisance.
The sand dune collapsed.
Right, okay, that's what happened.
I saw an energy field. The village keeper protected us.
No, Kusanali did.
It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said, it may well have been the remains of Lesser Lord Kusanali's power inside the scholar's body.
Right. You finally believe me.
The Dendro Archon. The present one.
Grandpa? Grandpa? Oh no. He's getting confused again.
Hey, look around you.
Did there used to be a temple here?
Well, there is a temple here. It's just sunk underground.
It seems that when the sand dune collapsed, it exposed these underground structures.
Oh my gosh, okay.
The symbols on the gate belong to the Scarlet King's civilization. This structure must be ancient.
Right, okay.
Over time, the sandstorms completely buried it and left it in the state we see now.
Right, so it's not the same as the Abyssal language. It's an ancient Scarlet King language.
It could have been an underground palace in the distant past.
Oh, a miracle. Praise the Scarlet King!
Oh my god.
What's he doing here? And his men too?
They must have fallen down here with us. Pretty lucky if you ask me. Most of them seem in really bad shape. Except for him. He got off lightly.
Mind your head.
No, this isn't the time for conflict. Our exalted lord has shown us the way to his sacred palace.
He's not actually gonna go in there, is he?
As it happens, I want to take a look inside too.
Okay. I mean...
What are you doing?
Don't you think it's curious? 1 minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm, and the next, remnants of the Scarlet King's civilization appear. 2 major deities are vying to showcase their power to us. It would be a shame not to witness them both.
Fair enough.
Paimon thought you weren't interested in gods.
Indeed. In my view, gods are just a higher form of living being. Or creature, you could say.
Okay. That's fair enough.
New discoveries are always worth investigating. Whether they have anything to do with gods is neither here nor there.
Raman, what are you gonna do about your men?
I'll just let them lay here. The Scarlet King will take care of his people. Right now, I'm going inside.
Okay. Alright. We're going in with him then, I guess. Desert Raider. Yo, it's Tomb Raider! Let's go! Mysterious Ruins. Whoa, this does look really cool.
It's full of life here.
Hmm.
This defies comprehension. It looked completely desolate from the outside. Yet, it flows with energy inside.
Hmm.
Yeah, and there's so many plants. It's so pretty.
Sir Raman.
Huh? Me?
Yes.
Do you see another Raman here?
I was gonna say that. Oh, that's so... I love it when people respond with that. It's so funny. Yes, you. Do you see anyone else here? Do you see anyone else with your name?
Are you mocking me? What do you mean, sir?
Interpret it however you want. But there's something I'd like to draw your attention to. While this structure is clearly left over from the Scarlet King civilization, the energy that flows in here is that of the Dendro Archon.
Whatever you say. It's not like I have a vision.
There's nothing to be angry about. Think of this as an academic journey.
It does seem kinda strange. If that's true, then we might have to explore this whole area to find an explanation.
Whoa, what is this? Ooh, okay. Oh, wait, you're only turning that one, I think. Yeah, you are. Wait, do you only turn this one? Gotcha. That plinged, and it's glowing. Oh, I see! I got it. I got it, chat. I got it. Boom, done. Okay. Got it. So for those of you that didn't understand, that one rotated all 3 of them. This one rotated this one, and that one rotated itself. So you basically just want to rotate this one until it goes bling, then rotate this one until it goes bling, and then rotate that one until it goes bling. Oh, we go down instead of forwards. Okay. Whoa, dude, that is so cool. Yo, Scarlet King, I might become a devout follower. Just saying. Okay, what is this? Whee, that scared me. Okay, what's going on? Okay. Well, that wasn't very nice. Wait, what? This way? This way? Hello? Oh. Alright, this way? This way. This way? This way. No, that way. Oh, there's something here. fruit! Okay.
Time for takeoff.
Yes. So now we're going to be on the other side of the door, I think? Maybe? Oh. Hello? What's this? Mysterious message. After 6 days infiltrating the temple, I finally understand the priest's parlor tricks. The elevator will descend to the ground, get on top of it before it starts ascending again to reach the dome. Nonetheless, the forbidden ground ahead, mortals shall not pass, or whatever are just made up by the priests to hoodwink us. I leave this method here in hopes that the people of the Scarlet King who shall travel here in the future shall frequently enjoy the privilege of witnessing his sacred presence. Right, I got it. So, activate elevator. Right, I think if we stand here, this should take us to the top.
No.
Maybe. Oh, was I supposed to press the button again? Right, so you go back down. I don't jump on it this time. I wait for it to come back up. So I need to make sure that it's at the bottom. I cannot see if it is or not, but we'll press it again. And now we jump on it. There we go. Okay. I thought it was going to come back up automatically for some reason. Wait, so those are spinning on their own. Okay, wait. I think I get it. Turn that one off. I need this one on the right to be right. Turn off. Right, so this middle one. One more time and it should be right. Oh! What?
Now that's a sight to see. The Scarlet King's splendor surrounds us.
There's so much vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
Sure are a lot of plants for a desert.
That's what I call divine providence of the Scarlet King.
I think the Dendro Archon and the Scarlet King may have actually been friends. Whoa, okay, I don't know if that's such a good thing, but okay, we're going into a mysterious portal! We've done it a million times before. What is this? Cloud Retainer, you got anything to say about this, dude?
It's getting brighter. Oh, it looks so beautiful.
Wow! Oh, dude, is that like a sphinx or whatever they're called?
Wait. What's that?
A load of flowers. And it looks
Anubis.
like there's something among them.
It looks like a tomb. Oh, is that the Scarlet King's
These Scarlet King runes.
Anubis, right?
They left something behind. Yes. It's an elegy written in an ancient script.
What does it say?
Here lies our faithful priest Kasala.
Okay.
His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration.
You can read ancient Scarlet King script?
Of course. Every student needs to master at least 20 languages before they graduate.
At least 20, okay.
He's not serious, right?
Probably is.
There's still something off about this place. The elemental energy here is too concentrated. The scent of life. Is it trying to tell us something?
Is this it?
Analyzing.
What?
There seems to be a hidden message among these skeletal remains. Excellent. There's a device from the Scarlet King's civilization in this gravesite. I'll transmit the information over and project it for everyone to see.
Was that his Akasha that said analyzing?
Isn't sharing knowledge against the Academia's rules?
Yes. However, under the circumstances, I'd prefer you to see this for yourself. You'll understand after watching it.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
civilization is born of knowledge, but so
Whoa.
too can knowledge be its demise. A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world. The Scarlet King brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague. People's minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly silence remained.
Oh no.
Were it not for Greater Lord Rukkhadevata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible. Wow. She summoned the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself. I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time, the sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping the Scarlet King to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child. How strange.
Wait.
Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
What was that?
Wait, Rukkhadevata is Kusanali? But I did notice that the priest, or the guardian, or whoever the keeper was of the temple, was wearing the same outfit as Sino, right?
The priest's memories.
No, impossible.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So the former Dendro Archon and the Scarlet King were never enemies at all.
There we go.
But this doesn't make any sense. The Dendro Archon's followers, they're clearly...
Was that the former Dendro Archon? She became so tiny in the end.
Okay, so she didn't die, she just shrank. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata came to the rescue of the king. Yes, so Rukkhadevata came to rescue the Scarlet King and his people, but eradicating the forbidden knowledge took so much of her power, right, that she became tiny. The two deity followers have resented each other all this time, completely unaware that their gods stuck by each other's side through life and death.
You might be distrustful of the Akasha, but there's no reason for you to doubt the Scarlet King's technology. You've just witnessed his priest's last words.
I've never heard about any of this before. The surviving followers of the Scarlet King all gathered in Aru village. Our god did not make mistakes. We refused to believe any of the rumors. The Scarlet King's death, the all but total annihilation of our civilization. It was all Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's doing. We saw her as nothing more than a traitor, who stabbed us in the back in our moment of crisis. Just like us humans. Fighting, feuding, double-crossing each other to survive in the desert.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
Just a bit.
If I hadn't seen this for myself, if I hadn't witnessed his last words with my own eyes, ears, and heart, how could I ever begin to accept this? The truth is so far from what I've always known. Am I really supposed to believe that after all these years, all this time seeking revenge, suddenly now my enemy is my savior?
Raman, that's enough. Give it a rest. You're starting to make a fool of yourself.
Right.
Dia, tell me, my Eremites and I, what are we even fighting for?
Exactly. Nothing. Okay, it takes time to collect his thoughts. Reaction is nothing strange to a believer.
Hey.
Okay.
How you doing?
I'll live. Thanks. I should probably go. Can't just stay here forever.
500 years ago, the Great Cataclysm, when that happened, it might not even be related to what happened to, like, Sumeru specifically. Because, again, what it sounds like is that Rukkhadevata was involved in something completely different to Khaenri'ah, right? Unless the forbidden knowledge is... Well, they said it's from another world, so maybe it is linked to what happened to Khaenri'ah, but just took place here. And Kusanali wasn't actually... Or Rukkhadevata wasn't actually in Khaenri'ah. It just affected Sumeru like how it did in Inazuma.
What's your next move gonna be?
Oh, I know what you're going to ask. I feel deeply ashamed of everything I've done. You'll get everything you're asking for. But please, give me some time. After everything that's happened here today, somehow I need to explain it to the others.
It's not gonna be easy.
Well, I guess that's for me to deal with. Dia, this is where our camp's located. Make a note of it.
When would be a good time for us to go?
Tomorrow, I'll convince everyone that we're all on the same side. And I'll return every last one of your your village keepers. We'll share our other resources with you too.
You seem to finally understand that our true enemy is the sages.
Yes. The gods never gave up on anyone. It's the people responsible for all this that need to face the consequences of their actions.
Right.
That must have been rough, but he seems to have figured things out now.
Ramon's no fool. Being the leader of your own faction in the desert is no easy feat. It's too bad he was held back by his belief in the Scarlet King. But now that that's changed, I guess we have a few more people on our side.
And this is a turn for the better.
The outcome, at least, is favorable.
We should get going too. Let's head back, have a proper meal, and a nice, long sleep. We'll need all our energy tomorrow.
That's what I said.
We're leaving!
Stop yelling.
Shut it, Paimon!
Raman, we're here.
Everything's been arranged. Someone will bring the village keepers back to Aru village shortly.
I guess all I can say now is thanks for agreeing to help.
Right.
Don't mention it. I think we can both agree you went to hell and back for it. But we share a common cause now. From here on out, we're allies.
Where are the perpetrators?
I'll bring you to them. Follow me.
Huh.
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
Oh no, it's the scribe!
There's no need to yell. No one can help you now.
Wait, what?
We've been all over the desert trying to find you!
That's right.
General Mahamatra? No, no! Make it quick, please! Swift and painless!
Whoa. The moment they set eyes on Sino, they turn pale like they've seen a ghost!
You should have known that I would be coming for you.
Oh!
Wait, we were just following orders! You know what I'm talking about, right? There's no way we could have done all this by ourselves!
No, not Sino. He's gonna tear us limb from limb.
I could do worse.
Oh!
Please have mercy!
Start talking. Otherwise, I'll have to resort to other methods.
So, your superiors have kept you quite busy recently. Why? What are they trying to accomplish?
They, wanted to extract canned knowledge.
Don't play dumb. You know what I'm really asking. They extract divine canned knowledge. Then what?
I really don't know how to explain it.
Well, you better start talking or you'll be sorry!
You don't want to make things any more difficult for yourself, do ya?
I think we need to, you know, show an example. May I ask them a question?
Be my guest.
The sages are trying to create a new god, aren't they?
Uh-huh. That sure didn't sound like a fancy metaphor or anything. You're serious, aren't you?
Oh, we're just straight out with it.
How did you know?
There's no use hiding it now. Yes, you're right. The Academia is working on an important and potentially world-changing project. They are creating a new god. A god that will belong to them and to the people of Sumeru.
Uh-oh.
It may seem as if Sumeru's academics are thriving, but ever since the death of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, scholarly breakthroughs have been few and far between. The withering of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like, if only Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was still with us.
Continue.
And then, someone from the Fatui showed up. They called him the Doctor. He brought a gnosis and said he wanted to borrow the Academia's research facilities.
He brought a gnosis. Right, so I'm guessing that's the Electro Archon gnosis then. Or wait, what gnosis?
The Doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he said those words, everyone's expression changed.
Because Scaramouche ran off with the Electro gnosis, right? And I thought the Academia had the Dendrognosis. Is it not a real gnosis? Yeah, gnosis, I guess. I don't know.
He asked them, do you wish to create a god?
This is what the arrogant ignorance at the extreme end of Academia looks like.
First, the Academia spent a long time constructing a divine vessel, which was based on an exquisite humanoid puppet. After that, they harvested dreams via the Zeb-Zerus Festival Samsara,
Right.
maximizing the Akasha's output. With the Doctor's help, and the Akasha now functioning at maximum efficiency, they were able to use it to extract the power from the Gnosis and convert it into a divine core. Next, they decided that their new god needed to possess divine wisdom. For that to happen, they needed a huge quantity of divine canned knowledge.
Right. I'm guessing it's the Electro Archon gnosis.
It adds up.
But how do you determine whether the knowledge extracted is of divine origin?
Call it an educated guess? The Academia has been trying to figure out the exact source of the Scholar's madness for centuries, but to no avail. Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. Surely you can see what that implies, Scribe Al-Haytham. If it's knowledge no mortal can comprehend, then it must be something only gods are able to decipher. In other words, it's the source of the God of Wisdom's omniscience and omnipotence.
Could these divine knowledge stones be Kusanali's old memories? Is this how Kusanali is going to remember who she once was? Because she put all of her memories into knowledge stones, or knowledge capsules. And now, because she's forgotten about it, because obviously she doesn't remember, they kind of got scattered all over the place, and now people are trying to use them, but they can't comprehend the knowledge. Or is it the way that they contained the forbidden knowledge? I have absolutely no idea. They might explain it next time, possibly. If they don't explain it now. But the sage's end product won't be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, it will be the Balladeer.
You must have noticed by now. The Academia doesn't care about who their god is. It's the ability to exercise control over knowledge and wisdom that matters.
That's the difference, and that's what we said earlier. When they said, what's the difference between it being a created god or a god that already exists? Control is the difference.
It is as if they are cursed with a desire for omniscience and omnipotence that burns in their blood. Some organisms demonstrate phototaxis, and thus orient their entire lives in respect to sources of light. For the sages, their only source of hope is the existence of a deity who embodies the acme of wisdom. This is but a form of phototaxis. For many scholars, the absence of a god of wisdom means stumbling in the darkness for the duration of their lives.
Then what does Lesser Lord Kusanali mean to you? Is she not a true god present in this world? If you already have a new god, why try to create another one?
From the beginning, the Academia has never treated her as a god. When the Academia first discovered Lesser Lord Kusanali, the newborn god of wisdom, the sages hoped that she would be as wise as Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But upon evaluation, they found that at the time, she possessed no more intelligence than any ordinary human child. The sages never had a ruder awakening. This forced them to accept that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata had indeed passed away. Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali's gnosis had been used to power the Akasha this entire time. By herself, she has neither an Archon's raw power, nor the spectacular insight expected of a god of wisdom. Slowly but surely, people began to forget about her existence.
So, this is the path the sages have chosen.
Even now, they still refuse to acknowledge Lesser Lord Kusanali. I never imagined a god could be subjected to such cruelty.
Alright, let's try to keep our cool. If everyone's in a bad mood, then let's change up our scenery. Raman, give me a few men to help us escort the village keepers back to the village. And these two scholars, they're coming too.
Sure, as you wish.
The village keepers you found have all been returned to their homes.
Good.
And each one has a dedicated caregiver to look after them. The two new scholars are being kept under close supervision, too. Really great work, everyone.
Thanks.
The atmosphere is so heavy.
It's hard to not feel weighed down by what we just learned. The Vine Capsule is red, not green. True. Despite everything Lesser Lord Kusanali has done for her people, the Academia has abandoned her in the sanctuary of Surasthan. I can't remember how you pronounce that. In the sanctuary like a lost cause. Even those she protected have never realized that there's such a small and childlike god in the world.
Hey, say something. Stop spacing out.
Come on, is there nothing left to talk about? In that case, let's all get some water and try to think about something else.
Or I can go fetch some snacks.
Yes.
Oh, Paimon's so coming with you.
Do you have any plans, Traveler?
Gods above, you're not talking about work, are you?
I want to share everything I know with all of you.
So you were still withholding some information?
Yes, I'm sorry, I had my reasons, but now I know that we're all in this together. In between the conversations, Candace and Paimon bring over snacks and tea. Best mum friend ever. Dea's expression is relaxed and her mood hasn't been affected by the heavy conversation at all. Sino has a firm and solemn expression on his face that looks like he's made up his mind about something, the core beliefs, okay. Alhaitham also turns towards the crowd he wants to listen to. After that, the whole story has come out. The experiences, feelings, and secrets shared freely with everyone. To share everything means to consider everyone as allies. From today, everyone will fight for the same
Even though
goal.
we lived through all of this firsthand, it still feels super surreal to hear you talk about it again.
That's everything we've experienced so far in Sumeru.
What a whirlwind of a story. I felt like I was holding my breath the whole time.
It seems like there will be more issues to face in the days ahead than I had anticipated.
Still, now's a good time to make our next move. Now that Ramon's joined us, we'll be an even stronger team.
It's time to make a plan.
Indeed. These events are a flagrant transgression of the rules in every sense. We cannot allow it to continue.
So, everyone, are we on the same page?
Seems like it.
Crush the sages and rescue our god. That is our ultimate goal.
No matter what lies ahead, I will do my utmost.
Well, let's brainstorm a little more about what other resources we can draw on.
The next time we gather here, we must have a solid plan.
Yep, it'll work out for sure.
Cool, okay. There it is, chat! It's done! Yo! Okay, so I'm guessing we can now talk to everyone. And we got a con for Traveler. Ooh, okay. Let's start with Candace then. Candace, what are you saying?
You must let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Though I cannot leave Abour Village, I can't help but feel stirred when I see the looks in your eyes.
Oh.
I've never felt as roused as this when fighting alone in the past. I suppose this must be the power of camaraderie.
Yes. Ah, she's... Out of all the new characters, chat, in terms of, like, these guys in here and all the Sumeru characters, Nilo and Candace both have my favorite, like, outfit designs. So cool. Al Haytham's one is pretty good too, though. I do like his a lot.
Don't rush. This is a big undertaking, and the planning and preparation for what lies ahead will no doubt take some time. Take it slowly. We need to make sure the plan is as effective as possible.
He's starting to read his book again. Hey, are you even listening?
Would you like me to lend you something to read?
No way. Your books aren't quite to Paimon's tastes.
I was joking. I know my books are far too difficult for you, and I have no intention of lending them out.
Ugh, you're so annoying.
Shut it, Paimon. Alright, I wonder if Dia's going to apologize to Paimon when we talk to her. Okay, Sino?
In the past, I never imagined that even the gods could suffer from hardship. If we can find a way to change all of this, will this nation become a better place?
Short and sweet. And Dia.
The past few days have been some of the most challenging work I've ever taken on, and none of it'll earn me a single mora. I can't believe it.
Look on the bright side, Dia. Maybe we'll get a huge reward after this is all over.
You've got a point. Hey, what would you do if you woke up tomorrow with more money than you could ever spend?
Paimon would buy boatloads of tasty snacks.
That's it?
And maybe some tasty drinks as well?
How adorable.
Yummy.
Well, here's to all our indulgent fantasies. If there's a chance they can come true, I'll give it my best shot. And here's hoping that everything we do from now on will change this world for the better.
Sounds good, Dia. Sounds good. Oh, so good, chat. That was a really, really cool set of quests. I think Act 2 was definitely my favorite out of all 4 so far. Act 3 was really, really good, and Act 4's ending was quite nice. The fact that Kusanali is actually Rukkhadevata, didn't expect that. I can't wait to see what's coming next. I'm so excited for this every single time I say it, but they always leave it on such a good note, so yeah, that was really, really fun.